What's going on? What's going on? You back, Goodfellas Sports TV. We in the building. Making sure my mic good. So give me a second. Yeah, okay, we good. We good. We good. What's going on? Everybody in the place to be. Pretty much wasn't about to do. I wasn't about to do a live stream today. I was gonna skip it, or I was gonna change up the topic matter. So you'll see other live streams going on about other stuff. All right, you know. But yeah, I'm trying to read somebody that hit me up on Facebook. Give me a second. We having a debate. Okay, we have a debate sometimes. My personal Facebook page. One of my dudes, he rap. Go check his page out, Chris Leonard. He said Dame Dot is better than Uncle Drew. Uncle Drew is Kyrie Irving, if you don't know. I said, I don't know. He more durable. One guy hit me back. Kyrie averaged 26 with LeBron James, and then last year 23. Talent-wise, he better, but aggressiveness and pure scoring, he not. I agree on that. I agree. But I've seen Kyrie Irving in real big spots, you know what I'm saying, make big plays. And last year he was trying to fit in. So just a little bit of information. Cincinnati, what it do? Had a girl in Cincinnati. I went to school with in Cincinnati, man. She was from Cincinnati. Her name was Bethany. Man, old girl was thicker than cold grits, bro. What's going on, Mr. Khan? Lord Magnetic, so salute. Yeah, I agree. I'll get to that. Jose, what's going on? Radical like Khalid. Yeah, could say that. Ronald Finkley, salute. The Boxer, Last Stand, salute. And what y'all want to tackle first? I'll let y'all choose. We're gonna talk about Wilder calls Floyd a hater. Now, obviously, I don't usually give you dudes the chance to what we're gonna go first. Usually we just go what's first in the title. But we got two hot topics here. I think these topics are neck and neck because you got the Lomachenko celebrating the Diamond Stevenson knockout injury. And I've talked to Will Boog about that personally before this became a thing, all right? And I'm going to give my synopsis. I listen to Town video. So whatever y'all want to tackle first, let me know in the comment section. Y'all want the Deontay Wilder Floyd joint, which may be redundant because a lot of the brothers was already telling y'all that Floyd was a hater. I'm going to cook on either one. So in the comment section, let me know what y'all want me to cook on. Now, a lot of people disliking the video, and I ain't even said shit yet. And I know most people disliking the video because of the Lomachenko question, but my whole, you didn't give me opportunity to say nothing about Lomachenko because you don't know what direction I'm going to go in because it had the question mark behind it. So you don't know where I'm about to go in. A lot of people just be hating, but they just constantly listen. If you just going to come here and hate, like, dog, don't even come here and listen, bro. Seriously, I don't, look, man, there's a lot of dudes that I don't like, man. If I listen to their video, somebody say, oh, here go their video, I don't leave a dislike. I was watching the interview that Radio Raccoon, y'all call him, did with Lomachenko today. I didn't dislike his video. Even though what I believe about him, I didn't dislike his video. I'm not going to discredit who he actually did good journalism at. David Thomas, what's going on? Salute, family. Talk about a diamond, sick of the Floyd, everyone. Angel said, F the haters. Salute, David Thomas. Loma, Zulu Immortal said Loma. Okay. And Jose, I'm gonna cook on that. But yeah, Loma, man, I didn't look at the Loma thing like that, okay? Or I seen it. I think I seen it before. I seen it on Fred posted on Twitter. I seen it, and okay. When I first seen the video, the one thing that bothers me more than anything, and I don't know if Town know this or Fred know this. I ain't listen to Fred, all right? Because obviously, okay, Fred has a negative bias towards Top Rank and Lomachenko, okay? And it's understandable. He real close with Sam Watson. He pro PBC. And I tend to have a biasness towards PBC because of the treatment of their fighters. But my biasness, I don't. It sometimes it does, and sometimes you can't control certain infatuations that you do have. And I love Al Haymon as a mastermind. I love Sam Watson, but you know, sometimes my biasness I can't show bias towards people see on my channel, but that's not by design. Okay, if you feel what I'm saying. So I understand Fred, and I understand Fred more than most people. People say, "How you still fuck with Fred?" Good guy, dog. Real talk, Fred straight. I can't get mad because Fred got an opinion about some shit. Long as Fred articulates his opinion and can put reasoning behind his opinion, I can't get mad at Fred. I can't. Now, for instance, like when we was on with the Best Fight the Best on World Breaker joint, congratulations to World Breaker for 1,000 subscribers. Okay, anybody that messages me on Twitter or Facebook or whatever, I'm gonna get to y'all after this as soon as possible. I have some things lined up. I have to take my daughter to the hospital, pick my girl up. Then I have to go to the grocery store, pick her medicine up. So, yeah, I've been working. Then I chilled my mom today for a minute. So, yeah, we've been working today. But I've been trying to get to y'all, man. I'm definitely going to fill y'all questions in, man. But I'm not opposed to nobody's opinion, bro. I don't get mad when somebody get an opinion and they can reason it. You know, I didn't argue with dudes. I know I'm going on track. I'm going to get on track, all right? I didn't argue with dudes on threads for years, bro. And motherfucker be like, man, fuck you, big fat butt, boop, boop, and say whatever. But I've learned that when they start calling you names and start taking it outside of boxing conversation, I learned to walk away because I won. Y'all see what I'm saying? So I'm never going to discredit your opinion. You come in here and Wilder can fight Floyd. You can tell me why you think Floyd can win. You can articulate it. I'm not mad at you for your opinion, bro. It's only when your opinion shows extreme biasness, but you don't acknowledge that you having a biasness towards your opinion. But I hate people that give an opinion and try to act like they call it 50-50 and they don't have a bias. That's what I hate. I hate when it's not authentic. You feel what I'm saying? But that's here nor there. I'm trying to explain Fred's situation. All right, well, I'm not mad at him. But the only thing that really bothered me about Adonis Stevenson and the Lomachenko thing, okay, was when Lomachenko cut his face off the belt. Above anything else, that bothered me the most. You know why that bothered me the most, that he cut his face off the belt? That bothered me the most because that belt goes back to Adonis Stevenson. I don't know if people know the protocol. If I'm right, they mailed Gosvick his own belt. That ain't Gosvick belt. Alexander Gosvick. Whatever you pronounce it, that's not his belt. Okay? That's not his belt. That's not his belt. That belt goes back to Adonis Stevenson. That's Adonis Stevenson personal belt. Gosvick gives that belt back to Adonis Stevenson. The WBC mails Gosvick his own WBC belt. So, was it Lomachenko place to cut that face off the belt? Hell no. That's the first thing I noticed. Now, I was chopping it up with one of my subs, Will Boogie. He inboxed Fred. And they apparently, a lot of Fred and Tom was mad. I haven't heard Fred talk about it. From what I heard talking to somebody else, they were mad because they were celebrating in the locker room about Adonis Stevenson. You know, where they celebrating the victory. They took it that they were celebrating the victory, and they were celebrating because Adonis Stevenson got knocked out. I didn't look at it that way. Okay? I didn't look at it as they were celebrating his injury when I first seen it. Even before somebody told me that, when I read that Adonis Stevenson got up, he walked to the back and collapsed in the back, okay? That's what happened. They got him up. He was good, okay? I ain't going to say he was good, but he was all right. I mean, I ain't going to say he was all right, but he was up, okay? They were celebrating while homeboy was fucked up. They was. You know, they was all in their own zone and they was doing their own thing, okay? It was no, I can't really replay in my mind if Gossett went over to check on him, but from my understanding, Stevenson got up, okay? He went to the back under his own power. He collapsed in the locker room. So my thing is, how does Lomachenko, Usyk, and Gosvick know that Adonis Stevenson fainted and fell out in the in the locker room. Okay, I'm gonna acknowledge the comments in a minute. So how do they know that he did? So I didn't look at it like they were celebrating this nigga was fucked up. I'm looking at it that they celebrate he got a real title. Because he was an interim title, and Usyk told him that you ain't no real titleist. You got to get the real. It's only one real title. So from my point of view, what I understand, I didn't look at it as a heinous act of them celebrating that he was injured. I didn't look at it like that. I'm not even gonna pull no whole shit like that, bro. Okay, I don't have no ill will towards Lomachenko. I'm not just pro-black fighters. You know what I'm saying? I like a lot of different fighters. Okay, but I do have an issue with them hyper Lomachenko up. But I'm not going to even mix that toxic subject in with this one. Okay, this man didn't intentionally go out there and try to get his dude brain trauma. He didn't do that. He didn't do that. It's the hurt business. He wasn't celebrating, oh, Stevenson is in a coma, because he had no idea Stevenson was in a coma. Or he collapsed in the locker room. He didn't know that. So I'm not going to let people do that. He apologized and did a video, I believe, Gospel. I didn't see Stevenson do a video. I seen Chad Dawson, Badu Jack. He both fought them. I even seen Terrence Crawford do a video. I seen Gosvick do a video about big ups to Adonis Stevenson. You know, it happens. It really do happen. I would never, ever say, oh, Adonis Stevenson was a pimp. He deserved that. Now, people that's saying that, people that's bringing up his past, saying because he was a pimp, he deserved that, man, go to hell. Go to hell. Go to hell. Yeah, Triple G and Jose Ramirez did the video. Appreciate it. Go to hell with that, bro. Go to hell with that, bro. Anybody that think like that, come on, let's keep it real, man, before I go through these comments, man. Let's keep it real, Jose. Let's keep it good. Ronald Finkley, Zulu Immortal, Sean Burke, David Thomas, my king of my hood, Texas. Hopefully I said your name right because I ain't even looking at it. I just seen that you commented from a minute ago. Get him, Mike. Salute. Make sure you subscribe to get him. My Angel 313. Everybody that's in here right now, all these dudes that's hated, that hit the dislike button, all these Timmy E, everybody in here, dog. We all done did some shit illegal, bro. Let's keep it real, bro. Everybody in here done did some shit illegal. Niggas done drunk liquor while they was under 18. Niggas done hit the weed before, you know, before it was legal in Michigan today. Frank Williams, salute. People then, you know, took something from the store before, you know, people then streamed illegally. Somebody that snatched up that girl one day and put hands on her. Come on, keep it real, bro. Everybody been there, bro. And most of these places. Everybody done did something illegal, bro. Everybody got a past that most of us ain't proud of, bro. You look back, you ever jump somebody? I ain't never jumped nobody. You ever jump somebody, feel bad for the nigga you jumped? Or you fought somebody and beat their ass and feel bad for him? You know, that's human emotion. We all did something wrong, so I'm never going to hold nobody pass against them like that. For anything, he bounced back. Remember, like he went around touching kids or something like that, bro. You don't even hear people say that about Tekashi 6ix9ine. That's what he get for doing that to that girl. That's why you don't hear a lot of people say that. So if your first reaction is like, good, he deserved that, but guess what? It's people in here that shot people. It's people in here that have broke several of the commandments, disobeyed your parents. Because remember, if you believe in the Christianity in the Bible, and I ain't saying I do, but I'm familiar with most of it in there, or some of it, every sin is equal. That's what the Bible tells you. Every sin is equal. How big, how small, it is equal. I'm not saying that's what I believe, but if you believe in Christianity in the book, that's what it say. Craig J. Salute. We all done did some shit, bro. Niggas done been to the pen before. We done been locked up over some petty shit. You know? We didn't kind of snatch your girl up a little bit before. You didn't beat your kids. That's against the law. We done did that, bro. But that's what the book says is equal. Not saying I believe that everything is equal. I don't believe that. But that's the type of shit that they put in that book. I'm not gonna go there, okay? Let's not even go. I'm not gonna go there. Cool Man said, man, I'm not gonna go there with that. All right. I'm not gonna make it. That's a Patreon stream right there. If I do a Patreon, it's probably gonna be either $1 or $5. Or somewhere between that. Okay. That's what it says. So at the end of the day, I ain't mad at nobody involved. You got a belt, you gonna enjoy. You thinking like, all right, he got off the canvas, he good. Oh yeah, it's gonna come, bro. Not gonna get into it, get it, Mike. You already know some of the fugazi stuff in there, man. But you know, at the end of the day, I ain't gonna hold that against Lomachenko, bro. I'm sorry, I can't. I'm mad that he cut his face off the damn belt. That was disrespectful because that belt goes back to him. You know, but I think it's his duty now that this is getting some press. I think it's his duty to come out and do a video. I haven't seen he done a video. I haven't seen that he done a video about that. Okay, he need to come do a video and address that now. Okay, but I don't think he did as malicious intent. Like die, Adonis Stevenson. Now, had this been Kovalev, okay, hold on. Had this been Kovalev, okay. Had this been Kovalev, I mean, and let's say Lomachenko and Gosvick and Usyk, even though I don't believe they run together. Had this been Kovalev that did this and he called Adonis Stevenson a monkey, he brought that upon himself, but it wasn't. So thank God it wasn't. So I don't hold it against him. I'm not about to jump on Lomachenko over this. Okay? All right, now if look here, now if he got a stretcher out the arena and they were celebrating, saying, you know, something in their native tongue, like F. Stevenson, you know, go to sleep, monkey, or some shit. I don't know, something amongst that line, okay? You know, but this is just something to hate the guy for. I don't hate the guy. I don't know him personally. Okay. Would it surprise me if he had a prejudice towards a black fighter or a prejudice towards a man? It wouldn't surprise me, bro. Do I know what they be saying in their native tongue? I don't. Okay. But can I can't just rip that guy, bro. I can't rip that guy for this. I can't rip him for this. Okay. All right, for everybody that's coming in, all right, Barbershop Conversation. Before he posted the video, I seen it. He got a video that showed after Steve. I'm going to tell you the story, okay? All right, I don't know if you watched it. Gosvick and Adonis Stevenson, I believe it was free on YouTube too, okay? Adonis Stevenson and Alexander Gosvick, they fought, okay? It was my favorite fight of that night, and I called it. I said it's going to be the best fight of the night. 5th round, 6th round, I started seeing Stevenson that had no legs, okay? He didn't have no legs. So his trainer said, we trained in the heat. He didn't have no legs left. So Gosvick started sitting down on his punches. Okay. Long story short, he knocked Stevenson out brutally. Stevenson had no legs left. Stevenson showed a lot of heart. He got knocked out. He got knocked out like Stavern. But it was a little bit more brutal because you seen when Stavern got knocked out by Wilder, his legs went. I'm explaining it right now. His leg, you ain't miss shit. His legs went and his back folded, like his legs folded, his whole body folded. And he was knocked out. Like you could tell he had no legs left. He was fucked up on the canvas for a long time. They was celebrating, but I can't really give you the exact memory. But I think when it got serious, they kind of stopped the celebration and was like, you know, making sure he was good. So from my understanding, Stevenson got up under his own power, made it to the locker room, okay? He make it to the locker room. He collapses in the locker room, okay? Adonis Stevenson collapses, punchlines of pugilism, X Factor salute. He collapses in his locker room, okay? Meanwhile, Alexander Gosvick Lomachenko and Usyk all attended the fight. Well, obviously they attended the fight. Okay. And Steve, something's wrong with Stavern. He ain't been in the ring. Super chat Michael Johnson. No, he was just on BTWM. I forget it. Sorry, I'm forget his name. He was just on his channel. So maybe he just taking some time off, but that was a brutal ass whooping. But he hadn't fought but one time since he lost to Wilder in the first fight. You know, so he ain't been active. But he switched his management over from to James Prince in Dublin. But that's here nor there. But while Stevenson collapsed in the locker room, okay, they celebrate. They like, yeah, you know, you celebrate, you won a title. You seen Stevenson get up, walk to the locker room, okay? You think he good. But meanwhile, they celebrating. They didn't know Adonis Stevenson collapsed in the locker room. But the real thing that rubbed me the wrong way, Lomachenko take a pair of scissors. He attempts to cut Stevenson's face off the belt. So basically, Fred and somebody else had the video. They got the video, right? So it's like this. So I guess people are mad, or they trying to start some shit about Lomachenko, saying that he was celebrating because Stevenson got put in a coma. But there's no way he could have known Stevenson collapsed in the locker room, from what I'm understanding. There's no way he should have known Stevenson collapsed in the locker room while they were celebrating. So apparently they were supposed to be sorry and pray in their locker room because Adonis Stevenson got knocked out and walked out under his own power. Okay? That's just what it is. Okay? So at the end of the day, people saying Lomachenko, was celebrating Stevenson with a brain injury. You know, so I'm saying I understand what I heard, and this is before I talked to Wood Bullock. Okay, I knew this. I seen the video. I seen the video before I seen Fred put it on Twitter, and Will one of the commenters subscribed. My subscriber, we kick it on Twitter, whatever. I seen the video. Only thing that made me mad about the Lomachenko video is how he cut the face off of Stevenson, because that belt goes back to Adonis Stevenson. Gosford gets his own belt, if y'all didn't know that. Okay? Gosford gets his own belt. I didn't like the way he cut his face off the belt. So at the end of the day, it just seems like a way to discredit Lomachenko, bro. I'm sorry. I can't call it no other way. And people say, well, Lomachenko, I knew something about this guy I didn't like. I heard Town say it, and I understand, bro. You know, Ukrainian Jesus get a lot of media credit. You know, Ukrainian Jesus get commercials when Terrence Crawford don't get commercials till Friday of the fight, before the fight. I understand it. But I'm not about to go out here and slander homeboy, and he didn't know he had collapsed in the locker room. Now, I've been seeing plenty of people knock somebody out. They get up and they go in the locker room and pop champagne and party. It's the hurt business, you know. It's the hurt business. You know, it's the hurt business. Hey, I appreciate you, Edward Appliner. Sorry if I'm bitching out your name for the donation through PayPal. But I can't, man. I'm sorry, bro. I can't sit there and try to start something and make something out of nothing. Now it's becoming something. I believe Lomachenko needs to address it. But like I say, and I said yesterday, man, and I did a video today. Like I said before, I'm not dissing everybody, okay? I'm not dissing everybody. I'm dissing particular people who trying to make something out of nothing, man. We don't have to look here, man. As brothers, man, we don't have to get out here and have a box community and not be able to speak good on the other fighters, on Mexican fighters, on white fighters, on whatever. We could have a good fighter. I mean, one of my favorite fighters of all time, as a Mexican, was Marquez, bro. Okay, it's okay to speak good about them. We don't just have to big up our fighters, because then what difference are we than the guys that we call supremacists? You know what I'm saying? Underrated Darkness, salute. Make sure I go subscribe to that brother, man. Good channel. You know, it's okay, man. A lot of dudes, man. A lot of dudes scared to say shit, man. I'm gonna just put it out there, man. A lot of dudes scared to have an opinion, man, because they scare other people within this community is gonna jump on them. Have your opinion, bro. And if a nigga can't respect your opinion, if they can't respect your opinion, then I mean you don't need to be there. You don't need to be there. Mosquito, you don't need to be there. Perfection. You don't if we a crew, bro, okay? If we a crew, okay, and I'm gonna take this to a first grade level. Now well, grade bottom. And we say, all right, who better? Meek or Tupac, okay? And everybody say, some people say Meek, a couple guys say Tupac. All right, I feel Tupac is way more superior, but we gonna argue, but it ain't gonna break the bond. I respect his opinion. Okay, you gotta respect dude's opinion. You got to, and a lot of people be mad, like, dude, I thought you can't do that. You gotta respect people's opinion. Soon as somebody don't have a like-minded opinion, he a coon. That's not right. That's not right. Oh man, fuck that nigga over there. He a coon, man. For what? Because I have an opinion? Different? That don't make you a coon, bro. That don't. Uncle Ruckus is a coon. Uncle Ruckus is a coon, bro. And he's a fictional character. That's him. He gonna everything that has meaningful and that's black and that's powerful, that's black and that's positive. He don't like. That is a coon. But it don't make you a coon if you said Tyson Fury won or you was putting for Tyson Fury. So be it. But what does make you that four-letter word, okay? What does make you that four-letter word is every time Deontay Wilder does something positive, you got something negative to say. You don't have nothing positive to say about maybe Deontay Wilder, or you don't have not just him in particular. That could mean you just don't like him. But every time a black fighter does something positive, you got something negative to say. Or you show love and say, oh, that was a good performance by Deontay Wilder. But, you know, he could have did this better or that. Oh, Keith Thurman, you know what, man? He could have did that better. But you know what? Keith Thurman really mixed. That's probably his white side. Same thing for Andre Ward. You can say the same thing. Okay? Or you say every time a black fighter do something positive, you just trying to take away from him. You ain't got nothing 100% positive to say about nothing that's black. I'm trying to keep it in a boxing context. But that's just what it is, man. Have your opinion, bro. If you really think Tyson Fury gonna win the rematch, don't be scared to voice your opinion, because when you start worrying about what other motherfuckers think, man, when you start worrying about what other people think, man, and you start worrying about, oh, if I say this, I might offend somebody, man, then you not being authentic. Then your page ain't what your page should be. Your page is the sweet science. You know, your page is the Cali Enigma. Your page is Town Business JS. Your page is Fred. Your page is, Barbershop Conversation. Your page is CB Sports TV. You know, your page is Colossal Sports TV. That's your page, bro. Yeah, Underrated Darkness, salute. Underrated Darkness, that's his page. Okay? That's your opinion. If you don't like one thing that I say that you don't like, because I'm not like-minded like the rest of the individuals in the community, then fuck it. Fuck it. That's just what it is. Don't filter your opinion for nobody to fit in, bro. I learned that a long time ago. Anything that I did, I'm gonna tell you this. Anything that I did, and ain't nobody ever make me do shit, you know, past like maybe 8-10 years old. I did it on my own. Okay, so I can never blame nobody. I had a stepbrother. These motherfuckers used to go to the store on Schoolcraft in Southfield, right? And they used to steal a whole bunch of mystics. They used to have these mystic teas back in the day, all right? These mystic drinks. I don't know who, maybe it was a Detroit thing. They still sell them too. They came in blue, pink, red. They was in a glass bottle. They was called mystics. And they used to go in there, put 3 or 4 of them in their shirt and walk out. Now, Eddie, he ran the store, right? It's a Family Dollar now. And I'm like, man, give me one when I got out. But I never stole one. Now, no, you got to go steal your own. But I knew it was wrong, though. So I never went in there when they stole them. I read outside the store. But Eddie already knew that the boys were stealing them, so he knew our parents. So he knew our parents. And years later, my mom was like, yeah, I know. They were stealing stuff from the store, and we went up there and paid for it, and they thought they was getting away with it. You know? So that's just how I look at it, bro. That's how I look at it, man. Don't be like-minded, you know, unless you really agree with it. But if people can't respect your opinion and you articulated your opinion right, man, and they don't have to agree with it, but they can't respect it. A perfectionist said they sell mystics in my city. They used to be real popular in the 90s. You know, if they can't respect it, fuck them. That's how I rock, man. But you know, oh, his nigga, dude. I don't care, man. It's my page, my opinion. You know, you can't cater to everybody. When you get on YouTube, and I'm starting talking about this Floyd joint, when you get on YouTube and you start catering to everybody, you know, you can't do it, bro. 100 subscribers, you can't make 100 niggas happy. 10 subscribers, you probably can make everybody happy, but it's hard to, depending on what type of demographic the people is. 1,000, you can't make people happy. But one thing about it is, you get a bunch of people that can respect your opinion, cool. You're going to have people that just say you a hater, you biased, but at the end of the day, you always got to beat Marshall to beat your own drum. You know, you can't always be like-minded, okay? You know, any advice, and I'm helping a few people start their page, any advice, man, I give to people on YouTube, man, I'll give y'all some game here before I start talking about Floyd and Wilder, okay? It's a few things I give you advice on from YouTube, okay? One thing, and I told Get 'em like this, read the rules, okay? You can't be, you know, you can't share certain content on YouTube and put it on there. You know, like basketball highlights, you can do that. NBA ain't strict, but you can't share NFL highlight, boxing video. You can't use snippets of that. You can't put music in your shit because you start getting strikes, and when you start getting strikes, then they not going to monetize your page. And eventually they going to start hating on your page, you know what I'm saying? You got to start another page. You got to start another page. You got to start another page. I might want to go through that. And if you put 50 subscribers, man, you don't want to keep starting other pages because you're breaking the rules. Another thing, you know, don't be so belligerent on here if you really want to monetize and profit. And why not? Why won't you want to get easy money? All you gotta do is just keep it clean and don't really touch on the sensitive, you know, topics. Just because other pages that's monetized do it, it don't make it right for you. But also, one of the most important things I give to people is be yourself. Okay? Don't sway your opinion for nobody else. Be yourself. Be yourself. Don't worry about pleasing this crowd and that crowd. Be yourself. All right. He said, shout out to everyone that's on a bye week on y'all fantasy leagues. Yeah, they're going to the playoffs. Nah, I don't play standard fantasy, man. I just lose interest. I lose super duper interest, dog. I just play FanDuel. But yeah, Wilder called Floyd Mayweather a hater. And we all know that's the truth, man. We know it's the truth. I didn't read the article. I just read Keith Idek talk about it. And people talk about it on his thread and other threads. But hold on. Got to sneeze and shit. But Wilder, Mayweather a hater, don't want anyone to shine but him. It's in boxing scene. I dropped the article in the description. Y'all can read along. And I haven't read the article, but guess what? We all knew that shit, man, about Floyd for a long time, bruh. We know about that shit for a long time about Floyd, man. And a lot of us been blind to Floyd, bro. We really have, but it's terrible, bro. Give me 1 second. I'm going to drop it in the description. You know, we knew about Floyd for a long time. And that's just the way Floyd is, bro. It just ain't Floyd, bro. You know what I'm saying? You got an article right here. I can read along. Oh, this stupid ass shit, man. Hold on. My keyboard acting stupid. Hold on. Give me a minute. Here we go. Article right there. Okay. All right. We're gonna read. I'm gonna read the quotes. And this is from somebody interview because I watched the interview. All right. He said he is a hater. Wilder said he don't want nobody else to have no shine but him. It's a shame because he's 40-something years old. I mean, get married, man. Settle down. It's sad. And these is the champions, the former champions, and then downing the champions. This is what makes the sport bad because they're downing fighters. They downing them. Okay. When asked what type of relationship he has with Mayweather, Wilder revealed he has never had a private conversation with the 41-year-old 5-division champ. I have no relationship with him. Wilder said, this ain't the first time. I mean, he bet against me on Bermane-Stiverne in 2015. He bet against me right here. Okay. The 33-year-old Wilder seemed more disappointed than angry regarding Mayweather's reluctance to encourage him and help him with his technical flaws. He has noticed, however, that Mayweather interacts with other young champions similarly. I'm sorry, my fucking voice all thrown off. Look at all his fighters, Wilder said, referring to Mayweather Promotion Company. Everybody that's trying to come, he brings them down. Anybody that got shine that seems like he could be the next star, look what happens to them. Look at Gervonta Tank Davis. I mean, we see it. We see examples. Look with Adrian Broner. This is the next Floyd Mayweather. You think he would want to see Adrian make it to the top? They was comparing Broner to him. He could be the next big thing. Nobody wants to be forgotten. But it always say, if you've done it right in your career, the first time you done it right, you'll never be forgotten. But we always remember by the last thing we did. And we could do 99 great things and we do one wrong thing. People will always remember that right there. Okay. Wilder would do things differently than the retired Mayweather if he were boxing's biggest star. I don't understand. We have great champions like him, like Mike Tyson and stuff like that build us up, Wilder said. Talk us up. If you've got something to say, hey, pull us to the side privately. They don't even take the time out to call. Hey, man, just work on this. Just do this. I think you're great. You can do this and do that because they don't want to see that greatness. And it's sad. When I get in the position, I'm going to be that type of guy that motivates these guys like I do now. I always tell other fighters, and I tell my brother, I want you to be better than me. Don't try to be like me. Be better than me. Because history repeats itself. There can never be a person that just stays in a position and just be the man throughout the time in history. It's never going to happen. And my idol is Muhammad Ali. You know, even Muhammad Ali's lost in the ring. For me, it's not so much what he did inside the ring. It's what he did outside the ring. Inside the ring, what he did outside the ring. Very outspoken, loved his people, spoke out, you know. But, you know, nowadays, everybody just want to be the man and stay the man. Mayweather reportedly walked away from the ring, disgusted Saturday night at the Staples Center once Showtime Jimmy Lennon announced a split jaw. Deontay Wilder, he's depending just on his shot, Mayweather told Gray inside the ring on the ringside seat following the fifth round. He's looking for just one big shot. And as a fighter, you have to use other weapons. Fury's using a combination, very, very fast jab and taking his time. So I think Deontay don't do something else. It looks like Fury going to win if it goes the distance. Now, Mayweather added that his score was 5-0 so far. Deontay Wilder, a hell of a fighter, you know. I love Deontay Wilder. Fury is very unorthodox boxer, a good matchup. When Gray asked if he was surprised by what he had witnessed to that point, Mayweather replied, anything can happen in boxing, so I'm not surprised. All right. Damn. I was back in fucking school and shit reading that long outline. All right, man. And you can say, in my opinion, man, I seen most of the interview, and I believe Deontay Wilder was more hurt than I think Deontay Wilder was more hurt than like irate with Floyd, angry with Floyd. You know what I'm saying? What y'all think about it, man? Like David Thomas, I think he was more hurt, bro. Seriously, man. All Floyd do is bring people down, man. He got some great examples. He brought Adrian Broner down. He brought Gervonta Tank Davis down. I mean, he does bring a lot of fighters down. And you know, he got all that money. He don't help nobody, man. Then now he does pay for, like, you know, funerals and stuff. But, you know, a lot of them dudes, man, can really say the amateur system, and they choose not to. You know, I see Floyd and Roy Jones giving boxing academy lessons over in Russia. I see Cuban coaches going over to Russia, and they giving the game to Russians, man, rather than get a game to the brothers or just from fighters from the United States. No, I didn't listen to that, bro, but I heard about it. But SJ Fish 101, I have to take a listen to that. But at the end of the day, I mean, you just heard the pain. You heard the pain. Floyd is getting $88 million US for the Tenshin fight. He got a 7-figure payday just for the promoting the fight and showing up to the press conference. He getting 10 billion in yen, that translates to $88 million in money. Underrated daughters, Floyd is a prima donna. You got to be a number one instead of sharing the experience and the science of boxing. He needs to be called out on it. Not the first time to hear about. Yeah, we've been talking about it. I wouldn't say he brought down Ishe Smith now. Hell no, I'm sorry, man. I know I don't fuck with Ishe Smith, though. I'm sorry. He got Ishe Smith some shots that Ishe Smith never got. Ishe Smith is the most. He been treated the best. He been treated the best out of Mayweather fight. Now he still probably ain't been treated the best overall, but Mayweather treated Ishe Smith pretty good, bro. In my opinion, what I've seen as far as him getting a shot at Danny, Erisani Lara, Vaz Macharosian, Tony Harrison. He got him a title when no other promoter would have spent money and got Ishe Smith a world title. Okay. Yo, I said I heard Canelo got 10 million. Nah, Canelo, man, hell no. Canelo got his ass whooped. That's just plain and simple. Canelo got his ass whooped. Canelo got his ass whooped. I ain't gonna go that far. You know what I'm saying? Canelo ain't no brawler, bro. You know, Canelo can't fight like Madonna because Canelo like the box. NBA fans, Floyd so obviously critical of Wilder, then immediately says, I love Deontay Wilder. Yeah, it's a snake. You know? Saying that you love you, showing hate to your face. Oh, I hope Tenshin put him to sleep. Yeah, Tenshin been sparring with Jorge Linares, but he can't use his feet. You know? So it is what I heard Floyd, man, from somebody that was at the open that seen Floyd probably work out. He said Floyd is in phenomenal shape. He said Floyd is in phenomenal shape. Like, and they should be. I don't know if they announced the fight. I know they had an open workout, but they said Floyd is in phenomenal shape for this fight. So be it. But yeah, man, he definitely it is what it is, man. The OGs, man, don't want nobody to pass them up. But the game is supposed to be given to the young guys to be better than you. You always should want somebody to be better than you. But look here. Floyd Mayweather went over to Russia. Right? And he was over there training the Russian fighters. Roy Jones went over to Russia and was training the Russian fighters. They hired some of the Cuban coaches to come over there and train the Russian fighters. Yo, see, I think Floyd swayed most of the public when he said he had a 5-0 Fury. Yeah, he know what he was doing, Silent Child. He know what he was doing. He know what he was doing when he did that. Glee Floyd just needs to retire before he loses his O. When he loses O, he gonna want to kill himself, possibly. But he fighting Tenshin in an exhibition fight, so it's an exhibition. But what I'm basically saying is this, man, for Floyd. Like, if you ain't got nothing nice to say, don't say nothing at all. Okay? Because your opinion swayed that fight. Because at the point of the fight, I think I had like 2-2. Yeah, I had it 2-2 at that point. And when he said 5-0, and then the Showtime commentary cast say maybe you can find one round to get a Wilder. When you say that on TV, man, when you got the biggest voice in boxing right now, Floyd Mayweather saying it, then you got the commentary cast validating what he said, you know, then yeah, he poisoned Deontay Wilder, bro. Because remember, he was trying to knock Deontay Wilder off that fight day. And then he bet on Wilder. Okay. When Cali Enigma came on, bro, and told us that they had that experience with Floyd Mayweather. Remember Cali Enigma came on and said they had that experience with Floyd Mayweather? He said that they had seen Floyd outside of the arena, and he was pissed, he was mad. And I knew right then and there he was pissed and he was mad because he bet on the fight. He bet on him against Stavern. He probably bet on him against every fight he did. So he was mad because he lost his money. Yeah, Paulie been a hater. I've been exposed, Paulie, bro. Okay. He didn't want to see Deontay. Well, he tried to steal this fight day from Deontay Wilder. And that's a shame, bro. That's a shame. You know, and that's the letter of that 4-letter word we use early on that started with a C and end with an N. And that's a shame, bro. That's a shame that instead of showing this dude and helping him, Mike Tyson, Roy Jones said he want to see Pat Beck pull down, run down on him. Like, dog. Like, really, bro? Really? Really? It's a shame, bro, that instead of helping the kid and showing him, like, yeah, come trade with me, I can show you some things. And then you got Adrian Broner that goes to every Showtime fight. He does not show up. He does not show up for Wilder and Fury, but he's at home. Wilder and Fury. Adrian Broner is at home streaming the fight on Instagram Live. Wilder Fury. He's streaming Wilder and Fury pay-per-view live. Yeah, a lot of people don't know that, man. Freddie Roach was running an amateur boxing program by himself, and he ain't even healthy. He had some few coaches down there helping him out. But all the other dudes, man, because a lot of them dudes dealing with their sons now, and they people like Lamont Peterson, Barry Hunter. I don't know how entrenched in the amateur system he is no more. You know, Kenny Porter probably not with the amateur system no more. Mike Stafford may not be as much of the amateur system no more. So they professional level coaches. So they let Freddie Roach go down there and run the amateur program. You know, but when you had these amateur tournaments, man, you see the Mexican fighters show up in Arizona. You know, you see a few fighters show up, but a lot of these dudes, man, they ain't getting no money into boxing, bro. They not reinvesting money into the amateur system. They not. That's why it's going to shit. Floyd Mayweather can change the amateur system by himself, bro. And I know he feels some type of way because he got a bronze medal, but do you want that to happen to somebody else? Don't you want to see somebody else actually go there and take the gold medal? They don't care. Roy Jones over there training the Russians to win gold. Floyd Mayweather over there training the Russians to get gold. You got Cuban coaches switching up on their country, giving the game to the Russians. See, you won't know this shit unless you read, bro. Okay? You won't know it unless you read. You know? So the very people they should be calling that 4-letter word, code word raccoon, right? You know, not one. You see guys call out Lomachenko, right? That's cool. And I don't think Lomachenko meant anything malicious by it, but I'm pretty sure somebody gonna call me a fucking coon or call me a hater because I believe what I believe. So fucking be it. Okay? I don't give a shit. But ain't nobody call Adrian, make a video calling Adrian Broner shit. And I'm pretty sure people have seen my videos and I done told people that Adrian Broner was streaming the pay-per-view for Wilder and Fury. I mean, take this into account, okay? What Andre Ward said, and let's go back and talk about what Andre Ward said, okay? Let's talk about what Andre Ward said. Give me a second. And I'm going to tell you my issue with Andre Ward, and it ain't make or break. Okay, Andre Ward is still on his Twitter page. His last Twitter post he put. Hold on. Don't think a rematch will ever happen. Wilder probably won't want to go through that again. We'll take the draw and move on. And Fury doesn't really have to. Even a draw was a win for him last night. The way he performed, Fury versus Joshua at Wembley in the summer. So, most people talk about him possibly cooning out, saying that. All right. It's been a lot of retweets. Okay. This is probably one of his popular posts. But let me see. And then you got Ishe Smith in the comment section. Reports are he made $3 million last night. He will make a lot more fighting Joshua. I can't stand Ishe Smith, bro. And people going around saying, look here, man, I'm going to tell you this, all right? People going around saying Wilder and Fury only made $4 and $3 million. That's a pay-per-view guarantee. Triple G and Canelo had the same $43 million guarantee. So they did not just take home $43 million. They cleared the $250,000 from what I'm hearing pay-per-view. Okay, they need $250,000, 250,000 buys to profit off the pay-per-view. For not understanding, they got well over 250,000 buys. So why are people going around saying, "Oh, they only made $4 million, they only made $3 million"? They got pay-per-view money on the back end. They got money from the live gate and the concessions. They got plenty of money coming on the back end, bro. Okay, so what he said was exactly what I read, okay? I had no issue for what he said, but the first thing he said was some negative shit to come out of his mouth. He didn't waste no time saying no negative shit. He didn't say congratulations to both fighters. I thought it was a good fight, then whoop, whoop, whoop. You know, it was just some straight. It was some shit. It's some shit that somebody could have said after his first fight with Kovalev. Okay? Somebody could have easily said that after his first fight. My problem with Andre Ward was not his synopsis. Is that the first thing came out of his mouth was some negative shit. Somebody that went through that was getting hated on by Mayweather, that the general public didn't like. Only hardcore Black American fight fans, for the most part, the majority of his fan base were hardcore Black American fight fans. When people was mad and outraged that he was fighting on BET, okay? All right, when they was all outraged and mad he was fighting on BET, people was backing Andre Ward up, right? Now that somebody's in a similar position that he was in, that did more than both his pay-per-views combined, he just come out and start hating. That's how people look at it. I just mad that the first thing that came out of his mouth was some hating ass shit. But he got hella backlash, right? But Adrian Broner, okay? Adrian Broner streamed the fight, okay? AB streamed the fight, bro. He streamed the fight on Instagram, bro, for everybody to see. Why don't I see a bunch of posts about Adrian Broner being the raccoon? You don't see it. So be it. They was quick to jump on Andre Ward, and I know you didn't know exactly what Adrian Broner did off rip. Okay, I understand. Everybody will come out and say that. We didn't know what Adrian Broner did off rip. So be it, okay? But I'm pretty sure everybody's aware of it, okay? I went on Fred's joint and said it. I said it several times throughout video. I did a video about it. You know, so I want to hear that same energy for Adrian Broner. You know, any questions? I'll take any questions right now. Q&A. I always do that. That's because Broner is not a raccoon. He's a possum. Oh, there you go. He's a different animal. All right, when y'all come to I'm gonna go down the comment section because I've been lacking. Scheinberg, how much is Floyd getting for the? I already answered that one. Jose, he questioned. I've seen Roy Jones help brothers before. Yeah, he helped brothers before. He does help brothers. He trained a lot of brothers. But it don't mean that he was over there selling the game to the Russians. He got a Russian citizenship, Darnell Kirkland. And he was hating on Wilder too. I read a few of these artists. See, we got some more comments. Yeah, selective, bro. NBA films. Nobody takes AB serious. He's a clown. Nobody takes Broner serious. He's worthless. Okay. Do a little more though. Kiko says Tyson Fury was knocked out, but that the bad rep saved him. I heard somebody say, send me that Blue Blood said it was a 16 count. I don't think it was a 16 count, but I mean, you probably could have said it was a 16 count because he got up. He got up. I'm just going from the point he got up. He grabbed his gloves. He asked him 1,000 questions. He made him do the hokey pokey. So my bad. It could have been a 16 round. L5 player, a lot of fighters. AB, Floyd. A lot of them dudes, man. Probably dudes that are on that list that I don't even know about. People expect ignorant shit from AB, surprised by war. Okay, that's real shit, Roderick. Wasn't Tyson shitting on boxing at one point? Yeah, Tyson shitting on Deontay Wilder. You know, Floyd Mayweather offered to help Anthony Joshua out, you know, before he offered to help Deontay Wilder out. But he was over here in the United States asking that we support him when he fought what's old boy named Ricky Hatton. So be it, man. Y'all know how the game go, man. Y'all know how the game go. You know how the game go. You know how the game go. My dog, he done woke up laying on my bed. Did you hear that Mark Breland left Wilder's corner after the fight? I seen a YouTube video with Leon Muhammad stating, "What's wrong with you?" Probably got used to the bathroom. I seen a YouTube video, Leon Muhammad stating this. For real? Hey, send me that video link, bro, before I hop off. Or email it to me. Or hit me up on Twitter. Oh, yeah, Lord above, always got to keep 100. Gilberto versus Jesse Hart fighting. Yeah, I'm excited about that fight. I like that rematch. Sit down. Sit down, bro. There you go. I'm going to take you outside in a minute, my dog. I believe take care of your home. Don't go to somebody else's house to take care of that. To take care of, and that's what happened to boxing. That's I agree. You know, everybody want to take care of other countries, but don't want to take care of what we got going on right here. AJ's supposed to be training in the U.S. now. Bet you hear his narc ass in the Mayweather gym. Yeah, that's where he's gonna go. He trained in the U.S. I ain't heard that. Jose, see, I think most of these boxers are hating on Wilder because they don't understand how someone that isn't technically sound like Wilder is getting all the attention instead of the other fighter. He a heavyweight. He a black heavyweight. America loves heavyweights. They don't care about them smaller fighters. Free smoke. What should Tyson Fury next move be? Rematch Deontay Wilder. You know? If you want to fight Anthony Joshua, so be it. I really don't care. When is the Charlo twin fight? December 22nd. Was it 3 Saturdays from this? 3 Saturdays from now. Leon Muhammad is a hater. I can't buy what he's saying. Okay. I see him, you know, I see some of the interviews he do, but I don't really be into the videos he do. Harvard probably beat Ramirez this time. You got winning Frampton. I haven't did the film work on Frampton, but just right now, I'm not saying this is my concrete pick. I said from the beginning, I like Warrington. I think Warrington is the better conditioned fighter. I like his style, but he tougher, but Frampton got some real power in them hands. Fury said he wants a rematch in the UK in the summer. What are your thoughts on that? I mean, why everybody go to the UK, man? I wouldn't want to go over there, but you know, you got, at least if you go over there, you know, you got to go over there for a knockout. But whatever the money make most sense at, Wilder the champion still, so you know, the champion ain't got to do shit. You know, but that's funny. Okay, I'm That's a good point, man. And that might be a video in itself. Tyson Fury stated that he wanted to be a United States pay-per-view star. So why are we talking about the UK? Okay? Why are we talking about if you want to be United States pay-per-view star, why you want to take it to the UK? Games PP salute. Wilder only got major attention recently. Dudes should be happy that American heavyweight getting exposed. Exactly. What's the deal with Bud and Khan? I want to see that. Bob Arum said he ain't heard back from Khan yet. Barry Hunter and Barry Hearns and Eddie Hearn trying to talk him into the Khan fight. I'm gonna talk him into the Kell Brook fight, but he didn't want to take the Kell Brook fight. And I did a video on that. The Kell Brook fight always gonna be there. Warrington has no power but good work rate. If Wilder goes to the UK, it should be for AJ. Exactly. Yeah, Warrington had some underrated power versus Lee Selby, though. He was punching the fuck out of Lee Selby. He was hurting him. And Frampton got stamina issues. So that work rate. Leon Muhammad crazy. He said that Joey Gamache could beat Spence. He just looks slow when I watch the videos. Like he just look like he out of his mind. With the Lomachenko didn't say nothing. Okay, I'm gonna end the video on the Lomachenko over here. I'm gonna read the rest of the comments, and I'm gonna end the video on that. Give me 1 sec. He sent me the video. Okay, I'm gonna say that. Okay, I'm gonna read these last couple comments, and I'm gonna end on Lomachenko. Did you think blue check was necessary to verify E.J. Smith Twitter? Hey, what's so funny about that, bro? I thought about that. No. You don't need to verify on E.J. Smith account. Take that blue check away from him. I said the same thing yesterday. I said, why this dude got a blue check? Brooke beats Khan. I think so. Yeah, at this point. It depends. I got to see them both fight again. Khan looked like trash last time out. Crab mentality. Yeah, Leon is back. Shit crazy. He loves Bob Arum. Yeah. I just never had no reason to look at I look at him. I don't even have no. Why am I listening to your opinion? I don't need to listen to his opinion. I think he gained more fans going over there, but they probably should do it in Vegas or New York, closer to where Tyson Fury from, the UK. All right. What do you think about the rematch in Vegas? I think it should be in New York. New York is good distance for Fury, but they want to do Vegas. I don't have a problem with it. Zulu more real boxing fans know that fight would be fire. Yeah, I want to see Conor and Bud. Who the Spence fight in 2019 IT bodies Mikey? I heard they want to do a Pacquiao Spence pay-per-view. Pacquiao Spence pay-per-view. I don't think Frank Warren will send Fury back to the States for a rematch. Also, I think Fury can make 4 times what he makes I think Fury can make 4 times what he makes in a rematch with Wilder. Possibly. Garden or Barclay? Garden. I think it's a Garden fight. Yeah, Vegas was showing injury. I think it's a Garden fight. My fight, I just want to see AJ and Wilder. Everything else, like I said, I think Wilder should fight AJ, fight Fury, and retire, bro. And if you got to do a rematch with AJ or another rematch with Fury, that's what I'm doing. It's nothing else for Wilder to do in a division. Okay? And all right, if you want to beat the hell out of Dillian White or Dominic Brazil for fun, so okay, beat the hell out of them and get out the sport. But really, he should fight AJ and Fury and retire. It's nothing else. You made your bread, you made your bones, start a promotional company, and that's it. Break the record or whatever record you got to break. Do that and move on. David Rodriguez is going to give Kelly a fight. Probably could beat him and get robbed. Yeah, I'm looking forward to that fight. All right, I'm going to answer his last question about Lomachenko. Okay. What happened with Lomachenko? Okay, this is what happened, all right? All right. Gosvick knocked out Stevenson, as we all know. It was a brutal knockout. Stevenson bent his back, slumped over, hit the canvas, his legs folded, okay? Okay, apparently, what I understand, Stevenson got up, okay? And he eventually got up. He was down the canvas a long time. Stevenson eventually got up. He walked under his own power, probably with some assistance, to the locker room. Lomachenko, Alexander Usyk, and the new title holder, 75-pound title holder, Alexander Gosvick, were in the locker room celebrating, okay? They were celebrating in the locker room. Lomachenko took a pair of scissors and cut Adonis Stevenson's face off the belt. I think he attempted to. I'm not sure if he actually cut his face off the belt. Now, that's my problem. That belt belongs to Adonis Stevenson. Gosvick takes the belt, but he returns it to Stevenson, I believe. And they mail Gosvick his own personal belt. So, Lomachenko was wrong for cutting Gosvick's face off the belt. Okay? He was super duper wrong. What the people are saying, like Fred and Town is saying, is that Lomachenko was celebrating Adonis Stevenson being put into a coma or going on a stretcher. But what I understand is that when I heard and what I read with my own eyes is that Adonis Stevenson collapsed in the locker room. So Adonis Stevenson made his way to the locker room. He collapsed in the locker room. I don't know how far apart Lomachenko locker room, Gosvick locker room and Stevenson locker room was, but Lomachenko, Usyk, and Gosvick were celebrating in their own locker room. So what is being said is that they saying Lomachenko was celebrating because Stevenson was hurting and had head trauma and eventually went into a coma. You know, so Lomachenko needs to address that. But I don't think that he was celebrating though. Like I said again, listen to what I said. Stevenson made it out the ring under his own power. He walked to the back. He collapsed in his locker room. I don't believe they shared the locker room. Lomachenko, Gosvick, and Usyk were celebrating. So I know that they didn't know Stevenson had collapsed in his locker room and got hauled off to the ambulance. So what is being said is they celebrated Stevenson being injured. Okay, I didn't think he snipped his face off the belt. That was my only issue. Keep It 100% says Loma never snipped Adonis' face off the belt. He acted like he was about to. That was my only issue with it. I didn't like it if he did snip his face off the belt, but you know, a lot of people don't like Lomachenko. You know, he beat Rigondeaux. People lost money. People was mad. I don't have a problem with this. I don't believe they knew that Stevenson got put on a stretcher. But remember, he collapsed in his locker room. So people gonna probably call me a coon and you this. So fucking what? I'm not gonna show no hatred towards Lomachenko. He didn't. Fuck them, man. Fuck that shit. We gonna have to just agree to disagree on that one. You see, Jacobs is a free agent now. Hearn doing a card with Andrade Miller. Yeah, I heard about that trash. I heard about that trash. But yeah, I've been told y'all Jacobs was a free agent. Cali Enigma reported that. Loma never. Okay. What's up, C4? I'm about to go, bro. Let me get on off, man. What's up, KQKC Boxing? Make sure to subscribe to KQKC Boxing. I don't think Loma would celebrate that. I don't know. So that's messed up. Yeah, I don't think he celebrated. They would celebrate. He won a title. He's celebrating him getting a title. His boy got a title. Goofy got a title. Lomachenko got a title. Usyk got a title. They was happy. I remember when people thought Rigondeaux would win and Loma was scared. What a crazy narrative. Yeah. Where is this evidence? Fred got it on his Twitter page. Fred got it on his page. Here, I'll put the link in the page before I get off here. Make sure you check me out on social media, man. Make sure y'all check me out on social media, Facebook, Twitter. You can email me as well. He got a video talking about Lomachenko protectors and stuff about the situation. I didn't watch that video. I just seen the footage. So give me a minute. I'm going to go to his Twitter page and get it. Give me a minute. My dog be doing the fucking most. Here we go. I got it. See, Fred say Lomachenko cuts Adonis off the WBC belt after taking on a stretcher. Okay, I didn't read the title. I just seen the video. Lomachenko actually did not cut Adonis Stevenson face off the belt. He did not cut the face off the belt. But Stevenson, from what I understand, Stevenson was not taken off on the stretcher. Okay. What I read, Stevenson was not taken off on the stretcher. Stevenson walked under his own power to the locker room. Okay. He walked off on his own power. And he collapsed in the locker room. So, like I said, I don't know if he know that or if I'm wrong. But here's the link right here to that Fred video. Oh, yeah, Fred be clickbaiting like a mug, bro. He'll tell you that. Keep on. Thanks for the show, CJ. You and Retro are the only channels left that I can tolerate. Appreciate it, family. Can you send Can you send that video link? Yeah, I just sent it. Here you go. I'll send it again. He wasn't taken on a stretcher if you look at the end of the fight. Yeah, he walked under his own power. You know, he collapsed in the locker room, but it is what it is, man. I'm never gonna try to manufacture hate for a fighter, bro. Even if I don't like him, bro. I'm never gonna do that. My dog about to get his ass beat. Let me not say that. We're just playing. I bought that paw. Gotta be careful before getting amped to watch his video. Man, oh boy, casual boy. Boy, he crazy, bro. Casual boy crazy, dog. He used to get me every time, bro. He got me every time, bro. You know, but one thing I say about him, bro. I'm going to keep it going. Yeah, go ahead, man. Keep it going. One thing I said about him, he will get on there and break down the fight, though. So I give him that credit. Why is tension at Mayweather gym? You ain't see my video earlier. They about to announce the fight. They about to announce. They doing I don't know if they did the press conference either today or tomorrow. They're gonna be announcing the fight for tension and Mayweather. I got a plug. A plug. They told me that earlier, man. I appreciate it, man. He told me that Jaime Maguire, I can't tell you who, but he ain't supposed to be out. But Jaime Maguire has officially signed back with Golden Boy in the zone. So Maguire is back to the zone. Don't believe nothing else you hear. He gonna announce it real soon. So Jaime Maguire is back. He back with Golden Boy and gonna sign to the zone. Appreciate everybody that checked in, man. Y'all know what the business is, man. One time. I went from a whole bunch of dislikes to minimum dislikes and a whole bunch of likes. So make sure you hit the like button. What's going on, Golden Glove Boxing? I missed you, Triple G video. So he fired his promoter. Well, okay, I got time. Let me see how my FanDuel line I'm looking up, because I'm about to go downstairs and shut down for SpongeBob. Then I'm gonna go to my man cave and watch it. I got Kyrie Irving. He got 14. Enos Kanter got 11. Gordon Hayward got 10. It's a close game. Noah Vaughn, I'm doing pretty good. Let me see my $2 line. My $2. It's only 3 games on the night. I kept it cheap. My $2 lineup. Damn, Tim Hardaway Jr., bro. He ain't doing shit, bro. Tim Hardaway Jr. ain't doing shit. But oh yeah, Triple G has been entering meetings with the Zone and ESPN or the Zone and Premier Boxing Champions without Tom Loeffler. It said that Tom Loeffler is not Triple G. Tom Loeffler and Triple G don't have a promotional pack contract. So Triple G is basically on a fight-by-fight contract with Tom Loeffler, and it's believed that he's leaving Tom Loeffler. So whoever he signs with is going to be his promoter in his network. What's going on, big dogs? 513 in the building. If Broner did what Loma did, he would be crucified. I mean, what did Loma do? He didn't cut the face off. But Broner does that to himself, bro. Broner does that to himself. Like streaming the Deontay Wilder pay-per-view card. AB don't need no change. Throwing it up in Walmart. Flushing money down the toilet. Burning money. You know what I'm saying? Kissing Tank, trying to kiss Gervonta Tank Davis. Lusting over Floyd Mayweather. He does that shit to himself. Yeah, keep it close. I got a lot of fucking Rockets and Jazz in my line. I figured that'd be the best game of the night. Fucking Phoenix is terrible, bro. Boy, CJ McCullum got. Yeah, go subscribe to KQKC Boxing. All right, I'm about to get off, man. I got to take my dog outside. This nigga getting too comfortable in my bed, bro. I know I don't agree with AB. I'm just, oh, yeah, for real, yeah. Yeah, for real. I appreciate everybody for checking in. Make sure you hit the subscribe button. Make sure you hit the like button. Hit the bell icon button. Miss another video or live stream. Y'all know what the business is. We go.